Good afternoon. My name is Boniface Mediator. I have developed the topic related to mediation between refugees and the UNHCR, and I can start. Mediation in the refugee community in East Africa. Yes, topic 1, mediation between refugee and the UNHCR. This topic is important in East African community because of conflict of mutual understanding between refugees and the UN body responsible for providing assistance for refugees. So it is absolutely essential for me to explain first what a refugee or refugee status is and what the UNHCR is. So I have a document in PDF, and this document is published on my LinkedIn page as a post. Just I want to show some links related to refugee situation. Just have to share with others, with you, the outcomes of my research. Yes, according to Geneva Convention, a refugee is a person who has left his or her country of nationality or origin to settle in another country for security and or political reasons. You can see here, these are laws in Rwanda, laws in Tanzania. The laws are well written, and the laws recognize refugee life. No problems with laws. So refugees need to be protected in their physical health, especially mental health, nutritional and cultural lives. Refugees are as such human beings as non-refugees. So UNHCR is a UN agency responsible for the protection and the safety of refugees throughout the world. Of course, but UNHCR have to be supported. According to national and international laws, all human beings are equal. You see, here we are equal. Rwandan law states that we are equal. Even in Tanzanian law, it states that we are equal. Even in Kenya, in Uganda, all those countries have good laws. However, in recent months of here in East Africa as elsewhere in the world, there has been a crisis of understanding between refugees and the UN agency or body, the UNHCR. The conflict lies in the growing and constantly increasing fund of lack of assistance. There is a great reduction of food assistance. As we can see here, this is a communique in Rwanda that cash assistance, there is reduction of cash assistance. You see, food assistance, refugee now receiving 10,000, now receive 8. Others who received 5 now receive 4, and there are another category because there are 6, and those food assistance is per month, per 20 per 30 days. You can imagine how a refugee can manage $10 per month. This is a great crisis. And there are other categories who never receive food assistance. at least there are at least 5 or 4 thousand refugees who don't receive food assistance, while there are more than one, one, 130,000 refugees. There are many, but there are some who don't receive fund. So it is a crisis. Uh, it is a crisis. Yes. You see that life is not easy. And as I saw, um, see. Okay. And also, we see that um, Tanzania and Uganda are increasingly deprived of food and health assistance from UNHCR. It is a regional crisis. Many refugees, Congolese refugees living in Rwanda, in Burundi, then other countries, or in the sub-regions such as Uganda, Tanzania, and even others. UNHCR assistance continues to decline. He wanted to explain with the demonstrated approach here the real fact that within a UNHCR period, yes, during a COVID-19 pandemic, there has been a global problem. For example, here you see many persons have died. Yeah. So the years before 2019 were less bleak for refugee donors, such as the United States and America Union, as well as were numerous, and there were fewer war and pandemic in the global nature. Yes, because you can see when there is no war, there is development. You can read those links, see those link. I have a document in PDF, and the document here is published on my LinkedIn page. Uh, what can I say? Now, in the period after 2019, there is war in Europe, and recently in Asia, is Israel and Hamas. There is crisis. Yes. So instead of writing letters to various organizations for us refugees, instead of writing letters to various organizations, doing so individually and in a way that could lead to them into a state of criminality or crime, because I can write a letter and send a letter, but the letter, what is the content of those letters? So we have to organize ourselves. We have to create association, a political organization, because refugees don't have a right to do politics, but they have right to do unity initiatives, unity project, development project, association of ideas exchange. So we can organize, we can create associations which are legal, and do ourselves, do refugee advocacy, and also do projects which can be supported by different organization, financial organization, financial company. So UNHCR is an organization that depends on the member states of the United Nations. Yes, UNHCR is an organ. When those rich countries don't give money, UNHCR can't not operate. Yes, yes. In short, UNHCR is not to be frowned upon, but rather the UN member states and individual donors who have been unhappy about the existence of refugees for some time now in 2026. So there is a crisis. We can read here, humanitarian organizations are asking uh, for $222 million to support the Burundian refugees. Here is a link to the UN information site. You see, there is advocacy. See, advocacy they can. But where is the problem? Where is really the problem in the world? Les organisations humanitaires sollicitent 222 millions de dollars pour soutenir les réfugiés. C'est un communiqué, c'est un post publié. This is a post published. This is an article published in 2021. Yes. Mm. Okay. In conclusion, refugees need to understand the international law on their status and how the UNHCR operates and is funded. Because sometimes we say, UNHCR, UNHCR, you don't love us, you don't love us. You want us to die because of hunger. But we have to understand exactly how such an organization works, how such an organ or an agency cooperate with other institutions, state institutions or non-state institutions. So it would be for us to understand what is um, what is being made, how, when, yes. But you have to understand more those the real functioning of UNHCR and other organizations. We have to be contacted. We have to be understood. We have to be heard. We have to be. They need to listen to us. When you want to do advocacy for a given person, this person have to take place, to take a role in those activities, because nothing can be good for you when it is organized, when it is planned without your presence. You understand? Um, Okay, Don BMSF Monima Deside, Mediator Jimmy Pro, Demographic Tank, founding president for refugee advocacy in EAC. Yeah, Demographic Tank is a refugee-led organization. We promote refugee well-being. Yes, this is my contact, email, WhatsApp. Yes. So here I have shared many links related to refugee informations. We see that EU, European Union, gives money for refugee crisis. You see this link. I appreciate very much that. See, uh, this was in this was when yes, this it was in just at the beginning of the this year 2023. L'Union européenne affecte 9 millions d'euros à la gestion de la crise des réfugiés. Et donc, UN, European Union gave such money for refugee crisis management. But we need much money because we don't understand how we continue to lose hope of life. We don't have money, don't have food. Thanks to His Excellency Paul Kagame, we have received gas for cooking, but now there is a considerable, a very remarkable consideration, the reduction of food. So how to improve refugee well-being now? How to do? There are many links, many links, many links. See, refugees can unknowingly commit a crime by making statements driven by discontent. We have to understand what we do. So, the mediation between UNHCR and between refugees and the UNHCR means that I need that refugees can understand that UNHCR is not the problem for refugees. UNHCR is a solution, but what is the problem? There are many countries who are very rich, and those countries like USA, Canada, European Union, Great Britain, Russia, Japan, China, Australia, those countries have to, as they are member of UN, United Nations, they have to help more refugees in East Africa. When a refugee receives only some refugee, because there are categories of refugees, when some refugee can receive not can receive only 10,000 $10 per month per 30 10 days, 20 days, 30 days. Can you imagine $10 per a month per month? $10. Others receive four four $4. $4 per month. How this refugee can survive? Hmm? A third category receive nothing. In East Africa, there are more than 400,000 refugees. I can say that more than 10,000 10,000 10,000 refugees don't receive even $1 per month. I want to know how UN is working to promote well-being of those people who are very vulnerable. So, thank you very much. This is what I wanted to share with you, and I'm going to make another video in Kirundi. Each topic will be published in English, French, and Kirundi. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This was what I found. We need more cooperation globally, but specifically we need the role of refugees during the process of policy making. When there a process of policy making, we have to, we have voices, we have some lasting solutions that we can give. We need more meetings between refugees and between refugees as beneficiaries and the UNHCR with its partners. We need each month monthly meeting. For example, UNHCR, host country authorities can come each month. For example, the last Friday of each month, we can meet and discuss about our real problems. There are many solutions which can be done for refugee problems. We have many ideas. Some of us, we are literate, we are intellectual. We have many solutions, lasting solutions, which can be very useful for the host countries, for UNHCR, for other UNHCR partners. We have right to information about refugee policy making processes. How is the advocacy, the advocacy for refugee, is it made? How refugee advocacy is it made? I thank UNHCR for its effort, for its good work for refugees. But in a few words, I need that we stay together. We manage refugee problems, can settle refugee problems together, because we are at the main place to address those refugee problems.